Amy of AJC Magic TV. Hanging out at the Magic Kingdom this morning, just strolling along. It's pretty crowded. Did Winnie the Pooh. Wanted to do Haunted Mansion, but the line and
legs inside, and be sure to watch your kids. Or as Jeannie likes to say, para su seguridad, permanezca sentado con el cinturón de seguridad.
And we're on the flying carpet. We'll probably head over to Tomorrowland, do the Tomorrowland TTA People Mover. After this, welcome in, Kenneth H. Yeah, it's just a surprise stream. Hello, Candy Mom. Just a relaxing surprise stream, only for a little bit. Sure, Kenneth, thank you. Hello, Ren 70.
Hang on those downless folks, you are off to Agrabah.
Yeah, it was great meeting Mariah Guy and Lala and Dale and all of them. Plus getting to hear the good music of the Boston group. I'm not sure right now. I think it's like in the 70s. It's a little cooler this morning than, but later this afternoon it'll probably get in the 80s. Yeah, it's a little chillier this morning. Oh, there comes the slow rocking. And remember to hit that thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. Now, okay. Yep. Looking for the exit. Oh, thank you. You can. Ah, 31 and snowing. Let's walk over this way.
Grab my hand.
Hey, I get myself signed in. Yeah, sorry, I just want to check the tip board real quick. See where some times are before I leave this area. Yeah, I was going to ride Big Thunder Mountain, but that was down. So I think I'll just stroll along and then see what's available. I see like Dumbo and them don't have that long of a line, but everything else is a little bit longer. I wanted to see what Pirates was. I don't have it till later. I kind of wish I would have did it earlier because it kind of breaks up the day. I picked an evening one to get the cool lighting and stuff, but now after thinking about it, I wish I would have just picked any old time, like an earlier time, because I I'll be doing some back and forth park hopping later. And because I want to go to the concert over at Epcot, but I got to be here around 5 to do the Tron. And that's basically all I'm going to do is come back in, do Tron. And that'll probably take a little while depending on the lineup. So I kind of wish I would have just picked an afternoon one and then worried about it another time. Hello, Kenzie. Welcome in. Now, I should have picked yesterday, Candy Mom. Yeah, I should have picked yesterday because I didn't really do my parks too well. Yes, the adult Kenzie. Good morning, Billy. We'll walk through the Christmas shop real quick. There's a lot of school groups down here, cheerleaders and stuff too. But that's expected. It's that time of year, a lot of groups of families and stuff. I'm just strolling. I'm not really looking for anything particular. They got the Main Street station, so that might be something. There's Peter Pan's Flight. Pirates and Little Mermaid and Space Mountain. That's a newer one too. And then there's some other ride vehicle ornaments. That's pretty cool. A tree. But we'll walk on over to the TTA. Those are more general pins and the year. Yeah, I got a lot of ornaments that it's like,
Hello, everyone. The Magic Kingdom and Disney Imagination Campus are proud to present from Portsmouth, Rhode Island.
Yeah, there's a lot of high school bands here.
Band. Please welcome the Portsmouth High School Marching Band.
They're actually marching backwards or the opposite way. But yesterday at 3 o'clock, right before the 3 o'clock parade, they had about 3 marching bands. So there's a ton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably in Frontierland, that shop, at least here at the Magic Kingdom and probably the Epcot area. I was trying to look for different pins.
Yay, Portsmouth!
Yeah, it is kind all the chaperones. They actually marked up or marched up Main Street. But usually you'll catch them. The bands usually go before like either cavalcades or that Festival of the Fantasy Parade at noon and 3. But they'll go like 2 o'clock or 1:45. And like I said yesterday, there were 3 right before the Festival of the Fantasy. Good morning, Megan G. Thank you for joining. We're going to walk over to the TTA, or the People Mover. And there's the 50th Castle one more time, where they change it to whatever they're going to do. If they recognize the 100th year anniversary of Walt Disney Studios, or if they're just going to put it back to plain old castle. There's Goofy and Pluto. Yeah, because that's the other thing. That'll be the only people I'll miss really is Walt and Melissa, because they're in the opposite park. And I had to come here because that's where my Tron reservation.
Peep and move them.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is a very nice area lit up at night.
We're here in
That's the line for Buzz. It really wraps there, so I'm guessing probably a good 35, 40 minutes. It might be longer on the sign. They're saying 25 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't think that line's 26 minutes. That line is not 25 minutes. Because that goes all the way out there. Hello, Dean. Welcome in.
Non-stop service around tomorrow.
And all the like Florida area schools, or at least the Orange County and Osceola, they're going to be on spring break here. So a lot of locals too, besides the college kids and up north. Yeah, plus, even if I went on Buzz with the stream, I wouldn't be able to do that with. My school district in the Pittsburgh area, some school districts will take a week, but it's usually between the Easter, either the week before Easter or the week after Easter for a regular spring break. And some of them just get Friday as a so-called spring break. So they don't even get like a week. Now some school districts do that, but not all. And then sometimes if it's snow, Easter becomes a snow day makeup day. So then they don't even get it at all, except
car. For your safety, remain seated.
sorry, the gimbal's gonna go on wacky here.
Arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Oh, okay, Kenneth. Yeah, that's true. That's the thing, Dean, with the blackouts.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform. Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Keep your hands, arms, feet,
Thank you.
inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y dentro del vehículo. Y cuide sus
Hello,
pies.
Dennis.
Gracias.
Welcome.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform.
Now, if you can't find anything else to do, this is a good go and hang out.
Hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages.
Or some Progress or some of those shows. Tuck your wings in.
Y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform. Then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms,
Yeah, I gotta
feet, legs,
change my
and
watch.
other appendages
Spring it ahead there. But I do appreciate everyone stopping in.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around tomorrow.
There's Tron over there.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Emirates. I'm Borak
Yeah, it doesn't look like too many people this morning for the Tron. Because I think a lot of people did the nighttime evening for the lighting and everything.
Nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
Or depending on what time they started.
For your safety, if you have wings,
Oh, okay,
jetpacks,
Dennis.
or gravity polarizers, please do not fly while on board. Thank you.
The next Next station is
There could be some lag when we go inside her.
Transfer to
There's a $1 million view of the castle.
Your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Borak.
TTA. The green line, the TTA. Red and
On your
blue.
right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are the winners.
Tron and Tomorrowland
approaching
Speedway.
Tomorrowland Speedway. Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos.
Yeah, it doesn't look too busy up there this morning. So it probably would have been a good thing to pick the morning.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
But today is the last day for the actual preview. And then they have the D23 event Saturday. And then probably they'll do a bunch of media stuff. Or maybe the cast will get another round of previews. Want to tweak it a little bit.
This is Starport 75.
Or as locals call it, Space Run.
Yeah, you have to get up early to get those virtual queues. Yep, kind of the madness of virtual queue. Hello, Mike Wheeler.
Let relaxation
Okay, Mike.
wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Moons of Pisces 7. You H2O.
Yeah, and most of them have written it already a ton of times. But the official media, then D23 is Saturday. That's why I was trying to get the D23 event. Might linger a little bit. I can see I'm gonna need to refresh when I get out. I hope we're back. I'm gonna check to see if we're back.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31.
To your right,
Attention travelers.
Oh, no.
Your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
Oh no. There's Space Mountain. The line there. Looks like it's like 60-minute wait.
Attention all seats, passengers. Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the vehicle, no above an anchor. Ride motion will begin immediately. Thank you.
Now it's 50 minutes for Space Mountain. Hello, Kay Wilby. Welcome in. People one mover, yeah. There we go. I think sometimes it depends on who's getting on there. And they need extra help.
Space mission. I can see you'll have reserves.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us. Take the time to see
An authority station.
my fellow sentient life forms. Our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though you conclude, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
Yeah. Actually could go for another round on that People Mover. Yeah, I did, but it really wasn't worth it because it was already, even though I got here a little bit after 8:30, all the rides were pretty well lined up. I did Winnie the Pooh and one other thing, and then I went over to Haunted Mansion, and that was all lined up. And then I was going to do Big Thunder Mountain, but it's not open right now.
Please keep arms and feet and other activities away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms and feet and other activities away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
I was hoping the train would be running because I want to go back to Dumbo, but then I need to head out to go over to the Contemporary for one of the last seatings for breakfast at the Steakhouse 71, so I'm trying to decide if I should do that or just head out and take the monorail around. Because I haven't heard the train. But I thought if I went back to Dumbo, then I could hop on the train. But maybe I'll walk up the main street and well, so maybe that's what we'll do. And I'll take you on the monorail over to the Contemporary Resort. Or we could do a monorail loop. Because I would like to see the Easter eggs at the Grand Floridian. So maybe that's what we'll go ahead and do. Hello. But after I end the stream, I'm not sure if Walt and Melissa are still alive at the Animal Kingdom, but you can check out Mouse Talk. I know Drew in the Moment's live somewhere. Last I saw, he was. And check out Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. I think Samantha Lowe might go live later. Smash Mouth is playing at Epcot tonight. Looks like they're testing for the show there. Hello, the Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in. I'll probably go live later too. And there's the castle. It looks like they were testing some of the things, so the show is probably getting ready to start soon. There's a good opportunity to get some of the photos there. I'll walk through the Emporium.
That Selby stick ball.
So here comes another marching band. Or no, this is the actual the Harmony Barbershoppers. Hello, Super Dave 44. That was good timing. We'll walk through the Emporium here. Good leg in here. I know that some people were looking for this backpack here. They do have some in stock here. Kind of a nice backpack. I don't already have a ton. This one I would probably get. And it runs. That's why I was looking at the price. It is $49.99. They actually had luggage that went with that. And there's some pet supplies or pet toys. I'm just gonna kind of buzz through here. I wanted to see the one t-shirt wall.
Rapunzel, that's what it was.
And they took off the t-shirt wall. There used to be the one t-shirt wall there, but I don't know where they put them. There's some Oogie Boogie merchandise. Yeah, it is a nice backpack. I think there's like like an area where you can put your charging cord through and stuff. Oh, here's the t-shirt wall. See if there was anything new. The Aristocat one's kind of new. A couple other new designs. I'm always just looking to see what's new or what's different. Ooh, a nice big Thunder Mountain shirt. I might have to get that one, because that's one of my favorites. Still a lot of the 50th merch. That's the thing. Hello, Zippity Doo Dug. That's the thing here. You'll probably be able to find all this stuff in the warehouses over the summer, unless they keep it going for a little bit, like selling the merch. But if they want to get the 100 stuff, it's kind of getting stale looking at the 50th merch. A lot of cool mugs. This one's fun. If your kids wanted a bottle, it'll scream. My niece bought that last year on our trip. A lot of mugs here that I really like. That's one thing that's a shame that they never brought back after. Well, they did, but then it didn't last very long. Was that Monorail mug that everybody wanted, that Carlos got and a few others. And then I think it ended up in the warehouse. They didn't keep it out for long. I think it would still be popular if they still made it. Excuse me. Sorry. That's okay. There's like some of the 100th. If you want that other merchandise, you go across the street where the theater is, where you meet Mickey and Minnie. And they have the hardware stuff like that. They don't have the light. I hope they get that back in, the water tower light. I wish Shop Disney would get it back in stock too. Because I know it represents Walt Disney Studios in Hollywood or in the Glendale, Burbank area. But for me, working at Hollywood Studios, and they used to have the water tower, it's kind of sentimental type of thing. And I mean, if anybody out there is down here and it's there, I'm willing to Venmo you or PayPal you the shipping, because you can just get it shipped right from the parks. They must have sold out of the monorail and stuff, because they had a display here where they had it on sale. So they must have sold out of them, of the monorail and the train that they were getting rid of. I think that had the 50th anniversary on it. And it's weird because I just saw it like just this week. But with it being on sale, I'm sure they sold out right away. Because they actually had it set up here, trying to sell them, the monorail and the one little train from the 50th. I always wanted to get that train, but now it's too late. Here's like the models. I actually would like to get that Haunted Mansion model. And there's the castle and Space Mountain. But that would be really cool to have. Hello, Mary. Welcome in. I had to check the springs to see if they might have anything left of the train or monorail. I don't want the monorail, but the little train would be really nice to have. And then there's like a replica of the firehouse like they would have at Disneyland. Except there looks like there is like some little apartment up there, but nothing like the Walt's apartment at Main Street in Disneyland. And the barber shop is over there. Still pretty popular. But we'll go on the monorail, head over to the Contemporary Resort. They had the train parked there this morning. It was parked there this morning, so it must be running. But I haven't heard the train whistle. Hello, John Surfbum. Yeah. I thought maybe they would have had an exit open over here, but it's down the other way. Or maybe they have it open here in the middle. But you can see the crowds are just pouring in.
Can't wait to do that one.
And I know with the bus security line, when people got off the buses, it was way to almost the back area of the bus stop. But this is your spring break crowds. I just want to get the railroad. We're heading to the Contemporary Resort. Yeah, if you come in through the TTC or one of the resorts, you're already through security. The buses, they have their own security. So it looks like 10 o'clock is not a good time to show up here because this is when a lot of the crowd's coming in. Besides at rope drop at 8:39. But then probably in a couple hours, this area will be semi-quiet. But I also think now Magic Kingdom's going to be pretty crowded because of Tron, because you're going to have to get the virtual queue and you're going to be scheduled to come here. So it's going to be interesting to see how the park reservations and all of that plays out when that's up and running. Oh yeah, that's true, John. Yeah, and that's true, Dawn. Because I know when we stayed off property, we didn't come till 10, 11 o'clock because we wanted to stay most of the day.
Right over there, coming through the Grand Floridian.
I can't imagine when the schools were out for Easter in 3 weeks. Yeah, and the crowds are already here. Like, there's a lot of school groups. And then I know, like, at the resort I'm at, all the pools are filled, even late at night. It was pretty filled. And the air kind of got kind of chilly last night, but you know, kids, they'll go swimming anytime. Yeah, Don, we tried to, but then back then my niece and nephews were still like elementary age and going into middle school, and we figured, well, we're off property, we'll eat our breakfast at the in the room because we had a full kitchen and all of that stuff, and figured go open the clothes because sometimes the kids would either tire out and we didn't get to see the fireworks, or I know I used to go open to close and park hop like crazy, total commando. I mean, I kind of still do, but now there's times where I just have to go back and take a break. Hello, T-Town Mary Ellen, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to the Contemporary, so it'll be a short monorail ride. Yeah, in fact, my youngest nephew, he was probably the last time, like, not the last time that he was actually here, but it was elementary age. Because they've come down in their teenage for different things, but it's been a while since they've gone as a full family. In fact, it was funny because the other day I went to a Walgreens over in Lake Buena Vista outside of the Disney Springs property, and they were out of something I wanted. And I knew that the Winn-Dixie was right up the road because we always went there. But boy, it really gave me some really memories of the trips past with them, because we would go to the Winn-Dixie and get our snacks and drinks and stuff for the room and stuff to take with us to the park, plus our breakfast items. And sometimes we would get like pasta and sauce for dinner in the room, or go buy one of their pre-prepared chickens, because there would be times we would be back at the room depending on where we went. Because a lot of times when we stayed at their timeshare, their condo area, we would visit SeaWorld and Universal, all those other places, or go play miniature golf. Now just their parents come down, because their daughter actually lives down here. We always went the first full week of November early. Yeah, I used to come down a lot the first week after, not the week that after Thanksgiving, but right that weekend through the next. And it wasn't all that too bad. Like, it would be like Thanksgiving, and I'd either go that first weekend after Thanksgiving, but not the one that it's connected with Thanksgiving. Or it always was like Pop Warner football, but the parks weren't that busy. They would come later, like the cheerleaders and Pop Warner players, but they usually had their own events and stuff.
Good morning and welcome aboard Monorail to our next destination with Disney's Contemporary Park. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrail and do not leave.
And a lot of the trips that I was with my sister's family later, the kids were in the marching band, and that was one of the last long trips I went with all of them. And then after I had my transplant, I came down with my sister and part of her family. So that was the last in 2019. So that was the last time I traveled with them. But there's the entrance to the Magic Kingdom. And yeah. Where my room is at Art Animation, it's not too loud, so I'm not worried there. In fact, I always wonder if people were even there. Hello, Jennifer Caruso. Because there really wasn't that many people wandering around, but when you went by the pool, there was a... So we'll walk around the gift shop. And there's Bay Lake Tower. And yeah, Candy Mom, my nephews really love riding the monorail and the boats and the train. And I know, like myself, I love riding the ferry boats. Like if I'm at the Polynesian, ride the ferry boat all the time. Yeah, John, that's true there.
Says right there on the rock. Look.
Yeah, you could walk also back from the Contemporary to here. I wanted to save my feet. Plus, the monorail is always fun to ride. No, I'm sorry. Didn't know which way you had to go. But if you have enough energy and you like to walk, you can walk back to here. I think right now since they're doing at the Polynesian and Grand Floridian, I don't think the walkway, you can walk part into the MK, but I could be wrong. Because I think he took the monorail yesterday because of them doing construction over at the Grand Floridian. Although when you're on those pathways in the middle of the day with the heat, it can be brutal. I'm at a point down because we're going through well, I'm not going through actual security, but this section is right down here.
I want to see what that looks like.
Okay, we're done. And this is the Buena Vista Gifts. There's some puzzles and stuff. Ah, yes, a Mickey waffle. Yeah, I'm going to Steakhouse 71 for breakfast there. But there's some of the 50th anniversary castles. Yeah, it's kind of a nice shop. I would say don't ever discount going and looking, especially if you're looking for something. Go to the resort gift shops because sometimes you may end up finding the shirt or something that you're actually looking for. One of the shirts I was looking for, but I haven't seen it, was the Cake Castle t-shirt. Because I actually came during the 25th anniversary, but I had seen Cinderella's castle. So to me, I thought it was kind of whimsical and cute. But I can understand people, if you were on your first vacation and that's the castle you got, I could see why you would be upset. There was all the Tommy Bahama shirts. My nephew's like wearing those type of shirts. That's Bahamas, but there's some other types of shirts that are really nice that are on par with that too that you can look at. And if they like any design, go to Disney Springs to the down to the surf shop down there. The one Tommy Bahama shirt, I don't know if it was Tommy Bahama, but I wish I would have bought it because my nephews would have loved that. Yeah, and especially like Pop Century and Art of Animation. Well, I didn't see anything different on Art of Animation, but sometimes Pop Century I've seen on people's streams had things that some of the resorts didn't have. I never really checked. Like I've been in like the like here. This is the first time I've seen this pin and the decade stuff. So this is the first time I've seen this merchandise. So, if you're looking for that's a really cool little playset or something. Or the musical Steamboat Willie. And I think sometimes like Beach Club has some different things. And I remember, I don't know if their resorts do that anymore or not, but the Swan and Dolphin gift shops, I remember people finding some things. Now, I don't know if they still do, because I haven't seen anybody really go over and stream over there. I think it's kind of hard, why the signal wise, but I remember them getting various stuff. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. There's like swimwear if you have somebody that needs a swimsuit or something. Now I haven't, Dawn, because even at the resorts, A lot of it's still like the 50th or 100th type of thing, like cupcake wise. Now I haven't really, at Columbia Harbor House, I didn't see anything different. And I really haven't gone into the Starbucks Main Street Bakery if they have stuff. I'd have to look to see where they might have that. And I know Disney Springs sometimes has a lot of that stuff. So I have not seen anything yet for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, if I see something, I'll let you know. But I bet you if they do something for St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be that day. Since it's kind of like, there you go, one day. I wish this Minnie Mouse one was more contemporary themed with the Contemporary Hotel or something, because my mom really loves this place. And that's a nice shirt, but doesn't say the Contemporary, I don't think, anywhere on here. It's just I guess just that Mary Blair style. Like they have that, but that's a tank top. In Pennsylvania, you don't really need the tank tops. There's a nice Contemporary Resort ornament. And a mug. But we have like a million mugs.
You have things so you don't steal it.
But yeah, I'm guessing like St. Patrick's Day, probably the day before, and that day it'll be the specials. And they do have the other gift shop here. And then you can go out on that balcony over here. And the walkway to Bay Lake is that way. But you can go out there. That's where a lot of people do the fireworks, or they'll hike up. And this one's more like the toys, and there's pins and stuff. And then that's like a little marketplace. Looks like probably grab and goes, and does look like they have some merchandise. Oh, okay. But this is where some different stuff, the magic bands. And then the market where you have their snacks and stuff. But I was wondering, here's the Joffy's 50th anniversary coffee, but I wonder if they're going to put 100th year on there and make it a special 100-year Joffy's coffee. Just change the label, because I did see a product. I forget if I was at a resort or one of the gift shops or one of the stores. They changed the label on some of the food packaging to 100th anniversary, but I can't remember where I was at. And they have the DVC merchandise here. And then there is a game room, or there was. Yeah, it's on the other side. A game room. And if you need fuel rods, if you have them. I didn't notice that about the ice cream. And here are some medallions, if you don't have them, especially if you want the Contemporary Resort medallion. There's that one. That's the only thing. There are certain machines, I only want certain ones. And I don't want to get all four, so it's $5 for one, which isn't bad, but you can get 4 for the type of things. Yeah, they just have the Polynesian, Fort Wilderness, and the Contemporary Resort.
Already?
Here's their pins. I'll show you real quick. These are the limited edition pins here. And sometimes when you're looking for pins, you might find it at the resorts that carry the limited editions. Oh well. And they have like the toys. Kind of crowded in there. It's small. That's all. And then there's the game room. I remember that was the game room area and fast food. Then they gutted it and did all the stuff that they have the lobby now. And moved everything up here. And moved Chef Mickey's over here because that used to be in Disney Springs back in the 90s. But Chef Mickey's, because where Chef Mickey's at, I think it was a steakhouse at one time back in the 90s. Honestly, I have not been at Chef Mickey's in a long time since the kids. So I really couldn't say one way or another. If you want swimming, it's out back here. That looks like the kid area. The dock is out there. They don't have the resort to resort boats going, which is a shame because that was really nice. If you wanted to come from the Wilderness Lodge and wanted a monorail ride, it was quick to get over there. I think they do have a bus from the Wilderness Lodge. Well, the bus over to and then go on the monorail. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. And then they have the other convention hall. But I'm going to end when we get downstairs because I got to check in for my breakfast. Yeah, I haven't been to Chef Mickey's since one of our last trips with the kids. It was fun at the time, but that's the thing. Everybody has more sophisticated taste these days. And there's Steakhouse 71. I kind of like how they did the lobby with a lot of the history and the hallway there with the Mary Blair history and stuff. Made it more back to the contemporary style. The map with the Bay Lake and everything. But yeah, I'm going to pick a wall here and end the stream. Because it is time for me to head to breakfast. It's one of the last seatings that they have here. And this also takes you out to the pool area. That's the only thing I don't like about staying here. Like if you want to go to the pool area, it's kind of a long way down to get there. It's a nice place to stay. I won't complain about that. But like they will traipse through with all your swim stuff and everything. It's kind of hard there. Kind of like, okay. But I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you all for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Go check out Dean of the Live Place at liveplace.com. I'm sure others will be live later. I may go live later when I go over towards Epcot or because after I do my Tron preview, that's probably where I'm going to head for the concert and everything. So have a great day, and I will see you all in the chats. Bye, everyone, and thank you all for joining. It's much appreciated. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you, Verna Murray.